This morning, 49% of Americans started off their day with milk in their cereal, according to funtrivia.com. From cheese in your eggs to cream in your coffee, dairy is the way to start your day. Humans are the only animals that wean off their own milk to another dairy source, such as another animal, almond, or soy. Many doctors suggest a switch take place between 6 to 12 months. Unfortunately, many doctors don't have adequate training on this situation. Usually just a chapter in med school, something learned for a test and then never used again. Many women say they're going to breastfeed for the first 2 weeks because that's when it's so much more important, or they're just going to start with formula because they don't want to sacrifice their bodies. After all, most people know what's in formula, right? Soy and fish heads are totally healthy, so why breastfeed? The World Health Organization, also known as WHO, suggests breastfeeding until the minimum age of 2 years old. Minimum. But like I said, most pediatricians and doctors aren't up to date with this. It's one of the reasons part of my degree path is in lactation counseling, so that I will be able to aid moms that don't have adequate support. Most people acknowledge that the breast is important, but I will be explaining just how important it is not only to the baby, but also the surprisingly unknown benefits for moms. And then in conclusion, I'll be going over a couple of reasons and problems leading moms to stop breastfeeding. The biggest reason that I suggest breastfeeding is the extensive benefits for the baby. Breast milk fights so many diseases and also greatly reduces the risk of childhood diabetes. It also increases bone density, which helps prevent a variety of major bone issues later in life. The activity of sucking at the breast enhances development of the baby's oral muscles, the facial bones, and it also aids in optimal dental development. In fact, a palate is never fully developed if a baby does not breastfeed. Breast milk changes as your baby grows. Your body knows exactly what your baby needs each day and adjusts accordingly. For example, colostrum is the first thick liquid produced before the milk comes in when your baby is born. It's a gentle, natural laxative that helps clear the baby's intestines of the thick and tarry meconium, which helps decrease the chance for jaundice to occur. Beyond all these amazing benefits for your baby, breastfeeding also provides awesome benefits for mommy. Breastfeeding helps the uterus contract after birth, which helps decrease postpartum bleeding, and for many moms, it'll help you lose weight faster. Although as many as 1 in 10 new moms experiences postpartum depression, breastfeeding drastically decreases the likeliness of developing this often devastating disease. In an article from the Breastfeeding Medicine section of the WordPress website entitled, "Does Breastfeeding Prevent Postpartum Depression?", Dr. Allison Stubbe, a maternal-fetal medicine physician, discusses that statistic and also states that bottle-feeding mothers experience grief from not breastfeeding that's similar to mothers who have had a stillbirth. But above and beyond the months following your joyous first year, there are dozens of other benefits for breastfeeding moms. Not only are you 2/3 less likely to develop breast cancer after breastfeeding for only 18 months, according to Constance Siegel, a certified breastfeeding educator who worked previously for the state of Texas. You also greatly reduce the likeliness of osteoporosis, ovarian cancer, and type 2 diabetes, just to name a few. Moving past the incredible benefits for babies and mommies, I want to address a few of the many, many excuses that I hear on a daily basis from moms who stop early or just never breastfeed. Constance Siegel also explained that studies done by the state of Texas show that less than 0.001% of moms are actually incapable of breastfeeding their babies. And the majority of those moms, it's due to the baby being unable to tolerate the breast milk or any other animal's milk or any form of dairy and needs specialized forms of nutrition. But I don't want to get bit. When it latched on correctly, the baby's teeth and gums should not put a mom at risk of being bit at all. Yes, when the teeth come in and they're trying them out, you might get nipped. But being firm about this helps prevent future occurrences. Okay, but I smoke. Provided that you smoke less than half a pack a day, smoking is one of the absolute best reasons for you to breastfeed your babies. Secondhand smoke is a killer, and it's something that many people have no option to avoid, and most of those people are children. The nutrition and antibodies in your breast milk flow through you and help protect your baby from your habit. And perhaps the most popular reason that I hear on a daily basis, I don't make enough milk. First off, newborns nurse a lot, partly to eat, partly for the comfort of knowing that their mom's there, and partly to allow our bodies to know how much milk to produce. Past all of that, there are so many ways you can increase your milk production. Options like medications that you can get from your doctor, herbs you can take, eat, or drink, and food you can eat, and many other choices to help increase. If adoptive moms can produce enough milk to feed their adopted babies, then so can you. Hopefully this gives a new outlook for everyone, guys as well, because who do you think needs to be supporting all these lovely ladies that want to naturally feed their babies? The benefits are there for both babies and mommies, and the majority of the most popular excuses are just that, excuses. For the next 18 years, we'll be working hard to do the absolute best for our babies. Shouldn't we start with the absolute easiest decision of all? Or do our babies really only deserve formula packed with soy and fish eggs? For me, the answer is easy. I've been breastfeeding my son for 16 months now, and I'm going as long as he wants to, because he deserves it, and so do I.